Welcome to the Think and Grow Rich channel. In this episode, we'll learn how Elon Musk spends his money. Let's go on and find out what investments he makes to maintain his position as one of the world's wealthiest people. All of the Tesla CEO's money, it seems, is going to Mars. The relationship between Elon Musk and Grimes is peculiar, and practically no one wants to admit that it's even mildly endearing. To put it mildly, the musician Claire Boucher and the CEO and chief engineer of SpaceX and Tesla, TSLA, Get Free Report are both divisive individuals. While Grimes sells herself as a living anime character, Musk presents himself as a pure ID being who can wreak havoc on the stock market with a few tweets. The couple appears to have broken up since the article's publication, and she is now allegedly dating activist Chelsea Manning. Tesla enthusiasts and others who follow business and the CEOs that move it sometimes view Grimes as Musk's strange goth lover who writes a lot of songs about aliens. It's safe to assume that such individuals don't exactly spend a lot of time keeping up with new music on Stereogum and Pitchfork. People who do spend a lot of time on the aforementioned music websites, however, dislike how many people now perceive a groundbreaking artist and feminist hero as a wealthy man's girlfriend. It's safe to assume that many of them have a strong tendency to harbor misgivings about CEOs like Musk. Her acquaintances believe that she doesn't have much of a filter and speaks whatever is on her mind at the time in a recent Vanity Fair cover article on Grimes. This explains why she revealed some unexpected information about one of the richest men in the world's daily activities. Elon Musk apparently does not live like a billionaire. Grimes and Musk were undoubtedly an unusual couple. At her Coachella 2016 performance, she used the background of Bernie Sanders, who was running for president at the time. Musk is much more likely to argue with Sanders on Twitter about his proposals to raise taxes on billionaires. However, Boucher supported Musk in the essay against left-wing detractors who frequently call him a rapacious oligarch. Everyone is saying he's hoarding money. No, Elon is investing all of his money in R&D, Grimes said, adding that Elon is dedicated to his risky and expensive Mars endeavor for the good of humanity. Boucher notes that as a result of their connection, she transitioned from being essentially a capitalist Democrat to going through a period of living without currency, living outside. Musk is the richest individual to have ever lived, with a net worth believed to be over $300 billion. He does not appear to be interested in earthly pleasures, though, as all of his funds are allocated to his SpaceX company, his aspirations to colonize Mars, and his goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species. She claimed, "Bro does not live like a billionaire. Bro sometimes lives below the poverty level." I finally asked, "Can we not live in a really unsafe $40,000 house? Where there's no security, the neighbors are like filming us, and I've been eating peanut butter for 8 days straight." The story also mentioned that when she complained that their mattress had a hole in it, he advised they replace it with the mattress they already had rather than buying a new one. Musk might also purchase the following items with his enormous wealth. Most of the businesses that are listed among the largest public companies in the world on the Forbes Global 2000 list. Consider this to put Musk's wealth in perspective. His net fortune exceeds the combined market capitalization of Volkswagen Group, $147.2 billion, and Citigroup, $151.2 billion. Additionally, his net worth exceeds the total annual sales of Microsoft, $153.3 billion, and JP Morgan Chase, $136.2 billion. The most costly Tesla car outside of 18-wheelers, wore over 2 million fully loaded Tesla Model S Trimotor Plaid versions. The most expensive version of this Plaid costs roughly $150,000, according to the Motor1.com website. In the U.S., there are about 980,500 residences with typical prices. According to Zillow, the average home value in the United States as of September 30th was $308,220. Considering the aggregate market value of their endowment funds, the top 18 colleges in the United States are listed below. According to Statista, the combined valuation of these universities, which ranged from number 1 Harvard to number 18 University of Virginia, was around $305 billion as of the 2020 fiscal year. Elon Musk has produced his own hilarious nightmare by purchasing Twitter. The reason I acquired Twitter is because it is necessary for the future of humanity to have a shared digital town square. The opening line of the statement begins, promisingly. According to Musk, nobody will remember that he unsuccessfully tried to avoid purchasing Twitter until 3 weeks ago. He only did it because he was going to lose Twitter's attempt to have him buy it through litigation. It's possible that this is the best example of "you can't dismiss me because I quit" in history. The rest of his sentence has a more nuanced meaning. You must first grasp the fundamentals in order to comprehend it. At the moment, advertising funds 90% of Twitter's operations. The remainder primarily comes from data licensing. As a result, you cannot consider yourself a Twitter customer. Its end product is you. Corporate marketers are its clients, and as any business person is aware, the client is always right. Instead of thinking about how the Cheetos feel, grocery shops focus about the customers who are buying them. Twitter's content monitoring has occasionally been overbearing, particularly when my account was frozen after David Duke became upset with me. But this isn't the case because an awakened mob controls Twitter. It's because Twitter needs to satisfy its advertisers, and those marketers place a premium on a particular setting for their adverts. This may take particular shapes. The fact that Delta's advertisements won't appear near tweets concerning airplane crashes is undoubtedly stipulated in their contract. But more generally, advertisers don't want anything divisive that discourages consumers from making purchases or, worse, makes them angry with the companies themselves. Procter & Gamble must prevent the advertising for Charmin, which are directed at the upscale Panorama microdemographic, from running alongside vehement arguments for eliminating all Muslims. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, please click the like and subscribe buttons because it really helps me. Also, keep an eye on the channel because there are some really intriguing films coming soon on the financial sector and the global economy. Remain safe.